Patricia Rush has no problem moving through this springtime snow now, but 6 months ago, the 60-year-old could barely limp.
The pain was excruciating. When I would walk a certain way, I'd get this sharp pain in my leg.
Rush required a total hip replacement. Before the pandemic, she was told the wait for her surgery in Alberta was 15 months. Once COVID hit, the timeline only grew.
I had to do something. I am a very active person, and I had no life.
She found a clinic a world away in Lithuania. The wait time there, just 2 to 4 weeks. For $16,000, she booked her flights, surgery, and rehabilitation. Paying for procedures in foreign countries has become increasingly popular in the pandemic. Out of 46 countries, the Medical Tourism Association ranked Canada as the #1 surgical destination worldwide. But that's for private clinics only. And the prices here are steep. That hip replacement, for example, can cost upwards of $30,000 in Canada's private system. Toronto emergency room doctor Lisa Salomon says those waiting on Canada's universal healthcare system often pay their own price.
It does impact their life and their life expectancy.
Last year, Canadians faced a median wait time of just over 25 weeks between referral and receiving treatment. That's the longest wait time ever recorded by the Fraser Institute, and a 175% increase from 30 years ago when the average was just 9 weeks. Waiting on surgery for her hip, Maureen Johnston was told it would be up to 2 years. Wanting to get back to her active lifestyle sooner, the 63-year-old retiree opted to speed things up, spending $14,000 and booking abroad.
It dips into your retirement savings, but what's the point of having them if you're living in pain?
Patricia Rush can relate. She's glad she took her health into her own hands because 3 years later, she's still on a Canadian wait list.
I spoke to one of my doctors and I said to him, what do people do when they're in this kind of pain? They must be suicidal and depressed. And he said, absolutely both.
A problem, she worries, is being swept under the rug, putting the lives of Canadians on hold and at risk. Jamie Mauracher, Global News, Toronto.